Water here, and in today's video I'm going over the 2024 Toyota Tacoma. It's been a lot of hype lately because of the new generation coming out yet, and I found a really good article, Cars and Drivers. So we're gonna go over it real quick, and I hope to beat the storm that's actually in front of me that y'all can't see. So if you're new to this little series I have called Truck Talk, it could be anything from parts, trucks, makes, models, anything. It's not just Toyotas or anything like that, but since I have a Tacoma, this is really interesting. Cars and Driver made a really good article on this, on what we know of at the moment and what we can highly speculate what the next Tacoma is going to be. They already got some renderings of it, so that would be of course popping up as I'm talking about this. So it is long overdue. This body style has been around since 2016, and it'll be going into 2023. 2023 doesn't have any really major updates or anything. It has some little bit of twists on the makes and on the trim packages and stuff, but everything pretty much stays the same. The reason why people are interested in it because of course of the new Tundra update. You know, as we know, Toyota came out with the brand new Tundra, turbo V6, got away from the V8, gets a whole lot better gas mileage. Interiors are phenomenal in those trucks. Absolutely love them. I've sat in one at a car at an auto show this past winter. The new Tacoma will feature a new body-on-frame platform, which likely may include the sophisticated coil spring rear suspension. So that is going to be very interesting if they do incorporate that, because this is a leaf spring truck. So like I said, they're probably going to take a lot of stuff coming over from the Tundra side over to the Tacoma side. Pricing on where they think this is going to be at. Starting off, of course, the base trim level, the SR, is roughly $28,000. SR5 would be about $30,000. TRD Sport $35,000, TRD Off-Road $38,000, Limited $41,000, and TRD Pro $46,000. Now, that does not include the different trim levels in each trim, because we know the SR5 has a bunch of different trim levels inside of its own trim that you can pick from. So that's of course the bottom of the barrel per trim level. Now of course with the economy right now and post-COVID and all the deal up markup fees and all this BS, which thank God I got my truck from Fox Toyota here in Clinton, Tennessee. Make sure you check them out from all your Toyota needs for new trucks, because they don't do any of that market value adjustment markup BS that a lot of dealerships are doing. So that's what they think, roughly estimating what those numbers are going to be. So this is where it gets very interesting. The engine, transmission, and performance. Now we all know the 6-speed automatic transmissions in these trucks are not the greatest. Now will they last? Yes, but they're kind of clunky. They kind of can't figure out what they want to do. Now they made some improvements on tuning them and stuff like that as from 2016. Like this new one drives a little bit different than the old one, of course, but still not the best. But what they think is they're gonna put in the new Tundra in 2024 is the new 2.4 liter turbocharged engine from the Lexus NX 350 that makes 275 horsepower and 317 foot-pounds of torque. Now I find that very interesting, and here's why. Tacomas have a cult following, we all know this, and that cult following means people love the V6. Now, they'll probably have this current generation's V6 as an option going into the next generation and phase it out with the turbo 4-cylinder option as an upgrade, like they do on the new Tundra, where it's the standard turbo V6, but then they have the new hybrid model as an upper trim level package option, if that makes any sense. And eventually it'll probably just fade out to be the 4-cylinder turbo in the new Tacomas. But here's the interesting part. They said this is probably going to be mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Now we know in the Tundras they made it to a 10-speed, not have any issues as of right now, knock on truck. So the 8-speed's a good option for this truck. It gives it 2 more gears, better highway gears, probably a whole lot better fuel economy, which my Tacoma, as you saw from my previous video of the cold air intake, bone stock, I got 26 highway and 24 city, and this is a four-wheel drive V6 truck, which is insane. Now granted, I don't have a lift on it, no leveling kit, no bigger wheels and tires, no heavy bumpers or anything like that can cause wind drag and more weight, and in return drags the truck down. That being said though, I'm very interested to see how this is going to work and how the community is going to take this. Now, Toyota is very smart. They're not going to put an engine especially in their flagship models like the Tundra and Tacoma, that's not proven. That's why they're taking it from the Lexus, which of course is a brand of Toyota, the more luxury brand you can say. And they know it's proven, they know it's going to hold up, they know it's going to do what it's supposed to. They'll probably have different tuning and different power maps and stuff like that for the Tacoma from the Lexus model, but that is what it's going to be. So I think that's a really smart move. I think it's going to help them out a lot. Like I said, I think they're probably going to keep this V6 as an option and then probably phase it out as the time goes on with this new generation. Now, interior and comfort. I like the interior of my truck. I don't have an issue with it. It's an SR5. It's not the most fancy trim level ever, but it's very comfortable to me. What they're thinking is they're going to replace the 8-inch touchscreen we have now with Apple CarPlay and all that in the later model. My 22 has Apple CarPlay, to more of a style they have in the Tundra, up to a 14-inch screen. Now, I don't know if they're going to do a big 14 screen. I don't know if the dash could handle that. It won't overpower the interior, if that makes sense. So my guess would be around 10 to 12 inches the screen. I don't think they're going to go 14. But it's going to have new features with it, of course, you know, like the new Tundra has and stuff like that. They're basically making it kind of like a mini Tundra almost, in a certain sense of the styling. Now, we don't have any towing or payload capacity yet, or fuel economy or real-world MPG, driver safety assistant features, and of course warranty and all that stuff. So we don't have any of that as of yet. But I think Toyota's going in a great direction when it comes to the new Tacoma. I'm very interested to see it when it comes out. Heck, I might go test drive one if they have any on a lot, just to see, you know, how I like it. So the 4-cylinder turbo. So kind of like the new Colorados, they got that turbo 4-cylinder they're coming out with next year also. So basically, it's Toyota and Colorado kind of competing with each other. Ranger's still in the mix, but I don't really count. Not a lot of people go with the Ranger. And the Nissan Frontier I'm not even going to include because Nissan Frontier. I'm sorry. I just have personal experience and other people have horror stories with those trucks. If you have good luck out of them, great for you, but I'm just not going to include that in this comparison. But anyways, I think this is a good move. I can't wait to see all the trim packages. Of course, the TRD Pro is going to look really good. Can't wait to see what the aftermarket does with this, because the tunability of a Turbo 4 is great. And knowing Toyota coming from the Lexus line is going to be almost bulletproof pretty much, which is great, because, you know, Toyota is very, 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 very well known for the reliability. Yes, anything mechanical can fail, guys. Trust me, anything mechanical can fail. But in a general rule of thumb, Toyota has the reliability down pat. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you like this video, leave a like. New to the channel, please subscribe. Join the Trucks and Water family. We're constantly growing, changing, trying new and better things. I hope you all have a great day, and remember, never give up on your dreams.